The day has finally arrived when we open the doors to the Thirsty Whippet Pub, and to be honest with you, I thought this day may never come. It has been a really long, challenging and very frustrating 2.5-year journey, but we finally made it, and I am so excited that on Saturday we open our doors at 2 p.m. for the very first time and welcome you into the pub. And so this week we have been working on all the final preparations. So today I'm going to take you behind the scenes and I'm going to share with you some of those preparations, and as we've been working through our very long to-do list. I'm also going to share all the details you need to know about our opening weekend this weekend and our hours once we're open. And I also am very excited because you are going to be the very first to know about our grand opening event. Now this weekend we're opening, but we have planned in June a grand opening event for a weekend. We've got all sorts of exciting things happening, and I've just confirmed the details of one of the biggest parts of that weekend, and I'm going to share that with you later in this video, so make sure you hang around for that. And don't forget, if you're enjoying our videos, make sure you hit subscribe on our YouTube channel, The Lady Smith Manor Diaries, to ensure that you see all our videos first. But first, let me show you what we've been up to this week. Today I've got a big long list of little jobs and projects that I need to finish. So I thought I would take you along on my day as I work on all the different projects. And my first project is creating Scrabble tiles. I have been making our signs with Scrabble pieces for all the words, and we've got them all with magnet pieces on the back. The boards are looking fantastic, but I have run out of the letter C. Of all the letters, that's the letter I've run out of. So I obviously have some blanks because Scrabble have blanks. So I'm now using a Sharpie to make some C's temporarily because I haven't got time to get any more C's before we open on Saturday. So at the moment, we have our board that says oat aches and ho, hip, ookies and header. Yeah, when you miss out a few letters, it doesn't read very well. So I am trying my best to create C's with a Sharpie. So with the C's now in place, the board makes a lot more sense. So it's time to put the boards up. We've got 2 up already, but this one is going to go up on the back wall. Looks pretty good, hey?
Looks really good.
So we've now got our 3 boards. We've got our beer, cider and wine. We have our gin and tonics and our rum and cokes and our mixed drinks. We have our non-alcoholic, we have our coffee and tea. All we now need is our snack board. And if you're wondering what our entrance hall now looks like with the wallpaper all finished, here it is. It has completely transformed this space. Makes it so warm and welcoming. We've added the picture, which just I think is perfect. This beautiful dresser that we've now pulled out from the wall, and it's just a great way to be greeted as you come into the manor. So I look forward to you coming next time you visit so you can see it for yourself. You get all the good jobs, hey honey?
Oh yeah, this is the best job ever. Peeling sticky labels off of.
But it's for a good cause, because we're creating our menu boards essentially on bottles. So we're going to put them on the center of tables, and we have created a really special sticker. So we're taking the old stickers off and we're going to put these new ones on, and then people will actually be able to scan the sticker to see the menu. But Stephen has the job of taking all the stickers off, which he's thrilled about. So I've got 7 bottles ready to go. They're all nicely cleaned and they're the perfect shape for my stickers. All I've got to do now is get the sticker on the bottle straight, because it's going to really annoy me if I get it crooked. So here goes. So it looks pretty good, hey? I'm really pleased with how this one's come out, and then I'm putting the light one on the back. So there's one on either side, so depending on where you sit on the table. But the great thing is, this QR code, when you scan it with your camera on your phone, takes you to our menu. So you can actually see the menu when you're sitting at the table. So each of these, there'll be one of these on each of the tables. I'm gonna put some flowers in it, and you'll be able to scan either here or here, and you'll be able to see our menu. I'm really pleased with the finished bottles. I think they're going to look great on the tables, and they're going to be a great way for everyone to see the menu. It's always important to ensure that people know where they're going. So we are making some signs that will go on in certain places to tell people where the washrooms are, and then also on the door of the green room and the pub, so people know which is the pub and which is going to be our green room stroke lounge. So I got Stephen to this is actually pieces of old flooring that we found, and he spray painted them black for me, and I've got these letters, we painted them gold, and I'm just sticking these on with this crazy sticky glue that he's made up for me, which works great, but it hardens up really quick, so you have to kind of work pretty fast. And I'm going to get all these off and then we can get these signs up, which will be another job ticked off our list. So my next job is coasters. And if you've been following us for a while, you'll remember that we had these coasters made up with our logo on, and they're awesome. But I then had an idea after we'd had these printed that we would do something a little different on the back of the coaster. So what we've created is we've actually created a QR code. And we are going to have on all our coasters all the time, there will always be a QR code on the back. And that QR code is going to take you to something, and it will change each week. So it could be a coupon, it could be a discount, it could be an exclusive video, it could be a special offer, it could be, who knows. So each week when you come, there'll be something different. So when you come and you get your drink and your coaster, you can flip it over, you can scan this with your camera on your phone, and it will take you to that week's special offer, discount, deal, exclusive something. And we're going to have some fun with this, because I think we're going to do some contests, we're going to do all sorts of stuff. So the problem was that I already had my coasters printed without my barcode. So Stephen was very, very creative, and he went downstairs on our printer, laser printer, and he actually created we actually purchased the material to make a stamp. And then he lasered the QR code into this material. It's very, very clever what he does and how he does it. And then he made this little stamp from a piece of wood and a little piece of dowel, so it's got a handle. And I am now stamping the back of all these coasters. Now, before you say, oh my gosh, that's a crazy job, you're not always going to do that. No. Next time I do my run of coasters, I'm going to have the QR code printed on the back, so I don't have to do this. But for now, I wanted to have this ready for opening day, so I am stamping all the back of my coasters. And while I have my stamp pad out, Stephen's also made me another stamp of the Thirsty Whippet logo. And so I'm just stamping some little bags here. We have some Copan Bakery goodies that will be available at the pub. So we've got a Nutella croissant, we've got a cheddar scone, we've got a chocolate chip cookie, we've got some really yummy treats. So we have these little bags that we can use for the treats, and so I'm just putting a little bit of a Thirsty Whippet twist on them and putting the stamp on. So I'm just going to stamp some of these, and then my coasters are all done, and then I'll move on to my next job. So my coasters and my bags are all done, and I've opted to stay here in the music room because it's so lovely and warm in front of the fire. It is such a rainy, miserable day today. But my next job, tea bags. It's a very varied day today, the different jobs I'm going to be working on. So we obviously are going to be serving coffee and tea in the pub. We decided, because we're obviously working on our pub being a quirky English style pub, we would bring in our tea from the UK. So our tea is Taylor's of Harrogate. It is from the UK. It's a company in Yorkshire. It's one of my favourite teas, I have to admit. And so I have, right now we have Earl Grey, we have English breakfast, and I have a lemon ginger, and I have more on the way. I have Darjeeling coming, and I know if you've been to our afternoon teas, you will have probably tried our Darjeeling, and it's a huge hit with most people. And I also brought in another kind of the herbal fruit teas, and I've got a blackberry and raspberry tea coming, which I'm very interested to try. But for now, I need somewhere to display my tea bags, and me being me, I can't just have a box. So I went looking for something quirky, and I found this. I found this is my little miniature violin that I actually have on the wall here in the music room, and it's the case that it came with. So I thought, wouldn't this be perfect for displaying my tea bags? And I'm gonna get Stephen to put it on a wall, kind of like a shelf. So I'm gonna put my tea bags into the violin case, and then this will go on the wall in the pub by the coffee and tea station. And then when you come to the pub and you want to have a tea, then we'll be able to get your tea bag out of the violin case. So now all I've got to do is get the tea bags in here and get it down the pub. And Stephen's even put some dowels into my violin case for me, so it keeps all the tea bags nice and neat and easy to find. So I decided to come down to the pub today to enjoy my coffee, and it's hard to believe that this space is going to be filled with people and laughter and life just on Saturday. It's been so long that we've been waiting for this day, and we're just so excited to see this space come to life and to see the pub come to life and to welcome you all in, and we cannot wait. And I wanted to share the details of this weekend and of our opening hours. I know lots of people have been asking. So this weekend, for the very first time, we will be opening our doors on Saturday the 9th of March at 2 o'clock. So we'll be open 2 till 10 on Saturday, 2 till 10 on Sunday. We'll then be closed Monday and Tuesday, and then back open on the Wednesday, again 2 till 10. So we're going to be open 2 till 10 Wednesday through Sunday, closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So you are welcome to come down anytime. And again, people have been asking this, will we be seasonal? No, we're going to be open all year round. So whether it's winter, summer, spring or fall, we'll be here opening from Wednesday through Sunday, 2 till 10. Those hours we will probably extend, and we're looking at adding lunch in there as well. But at the moment we're working on 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. each day. So we would love to see you on any of those days. And welcome you to the bar, and so you can come anytime you want to in those hours. But obviously, I wanted you to be the first to know about our grand opening. Now, this weekend is kind of our soft opening. We're going to be opening. We're so excited to see everyone on Saturday. But we have plans for a fabulous event, a weekend event, that is going to be our grand opening in June. So we're going to wait till the weather is a little nicer. We can open the terrace. We're going to have lots more space. You can have it inside and outside. And we have a whole weekend planned of events. And the main event on the Saturday is going to be James Mullinger's comedy show. So we have just confirmed the date, just today, actually, earlier today. It's going to be the 22nd of June. So I will be sharing information on how to get tickets to that event, because we've only got limited tickets and I know they're going to go really, really fast. We're also going to be having some really fun things happening on the Friday night. So James is going to be here on the Saturday night. We're going to have some fun things on the Friday night and on the Sunday as well, which includes your puppies. If you've got dogs, we're going to do some stuff around dogs as well, because obviously we're the Thirsty Whippet. So I will be releasing and sharing lots more information about that soon. But I wanted you to be the first to know that James will be here performing his comedy show at our grand opening on the 22nd of June. So mark that date and keep your eyes open, because the tickets will go on sale very soon. And like I say, they are going to be limited and I know they're going to go very, very fast. But before that happens, we would love to see you this weekend or one day next week or the next few weeks, whenever you can come and join us at the pub here. Like I say, we're open Wednesday to Sunday, 2 till 10. Our website is now up and running, so you can go on there. We have our menu on our website, so you can go online and see our menu. And we can't wait to welcome you here and see you on Saturday. But I guess I better get back to work, because I've still got a really long to-do list and there's only a couple more days left. I'm kind of a little nervous, but I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday if you're going to be joining us. And if not, I will see you back here next week for our next episode of the Ladies with Manor Diaries.